Have you ever wondered why your beloved feline companion seems to keep their distance when all you want is a warm, cozy cuddle session? You're not alone in this struggle. And there's more to this behavior than meets the eye. The truth is, your cat's reluctance to cuddle isn't a reflection of their love for you. And understanding the reasons behind this behavior can help you build a stronger, more meaningful relationship with your furry friend. By the end of this comprehensive guide, you'll have the knowledge and tools to better understand your cat's unique personality and discover ways to encourage affection while respecting their individual boundaries. Cats are fundamentally different from dogs in their approach to relationships and affection. Unlike dogs, which evolved as pack animals with strong social hierarchies, cats developed as solitary hunters who value their independence above all else. This evolutionary background means that cats don't naturally see humans as protectors or caretakers in the same way dogs do. Instead, they view us as companions who share their space, and they choose when and how to interact with us based on their own comfort levels and preferences. This independence isn't a flaw that needs fixing, it's an integral part of what makes cats such fascinating companions. Most cats are seemingly less affected by being left alone than dogs, preferring to seek out safe spaces and rely on their own instincts to keep themselves entertained. They rarely display the type of attachment behaviors that dogs exhibit, and this doesn't mean they love you any less. It simply means they express their affection differently, often through subtle gestures like following you from room to room, sitting nearby while maintaining their personal space, or offering gentle head bumps when they're in the mood for interaction. The environment your cat lives in plays a crucial role in their willingness to engage in physical affection. Cats are incredibly sensitive creatures, and even subtle changes in their surroundings can significantly impact their behavior and comfort levels. If your home is characterized by constant activity, loud sounds, or stressful situations, your cat may experience excessive anxiety that prevents them from relaxing enough to enjoy cuddling sessions. Creating a peaceful, cat-friendly environment is essential for encouraging affectionate behavior. Cats need quiet spaces where they can retreat and feel completely secure. This might be a cozy corner with soft blankets, a cat tree positioned away from high-traffic areas, or even a simple cardboard box in a quiet room. These safe havens allow your cat to decompress and feel confident enough to seek out social interaction when they're ready. Temperature also plays a significant role in your cat's desire to cuddle. Just like humans, cats are warm-blooded creatures who regulate their body temperature, and if they're feeling too warm, they may actively avoid the additional heat that comes from cuddling with another warm body. During warmer months or in heated homes, your cat might prefer to maintain some distance to stay comfortable. This behavior is completely normal and doesn't indicate any problems with your relationship. A cat's early experiences during kittenhood have a profound and lasting impact on their adult behavior, particularly when it comes to physical affection and human interaction. Kittens who receive positive handling experiences and regular human contact during their critical socialization period, which occurs before 8 weeks of age, are much more likely to develop into affectionate, cuddly adults. The socialization process involves much more than simple exposure to humans. Kittens learn about appropriate social behavior through interactions with their mother, littermates, and human caregivers. They discover that physical closeness can be pleasurable and safe through gentle handling, play sessions, and positive reinforcement. Without these crucial early experiences, cats may develop a more cautious attitude toward physical contact, viewing it as potentially threatening rather than comforting. Kittens who were separated from their mothers and littermates too early, or those who had limited human contact during their formative weeks, often struggle with physical affection throughout their lives. This doesn't mean they're incapable of forming strong bonds with their humans, but they may express their love in different ways, such as following you around the house, sitting nearby without touching, or offering brief moments of contact on their own terms. Just like humans, cats can carry emotional scars from traumatic experiences that affect their willingness to engage in physical contact. A cat who has experienced abuse, neglect, or other traumatic events may develop a deep-seated wariness of human touch that persists long after they've found a safe, loving home. These experiences can create lasting changes in how a cat's brain processes physical contact, making them hypervigilant and quick to retreat from situations that might feel threatening. Even seemingly minor negative experiences can have significant impacts on a cat's behavior. A painful veterinary procedure, a frightening encounter with another animal, or an accidental injury during handling can create negative associations with human touch. Cats have excellent memories, and they may generalize these experiences to avoid similar situations in the future. The good news is that with patience, consistency, and gentle approaches, many cats can learn to trust again and become more comfortable with physical affection. This process requires understanding that healing takes time and that forcing interaction will only reinforce their fears. Instead, allowing the cat to set the pace and rewarding positive interactions with treats, praise, or simply respecting their boundaries can gradually help rebuild their confidence. While every cat is an individual with their own unique personality, certain breeds do tend to exhibit specific behavioral traits, including their propensity for cuddling and physical affection. Understanding your cat's breed background can provide valuable insights into their natural tendencies and help you adjust your expectations accordingly. Some breeds, such as the Russian Blue, are naturally more reserved and independent, preferring to maintain a respectful distance from their humans while still showing affection in their own subtle ways. These cats might express their love through quiet companionship, sitting in the same room without necessarily seeking physical contact. On the other hand, breeds like the Siamese, Ragdoll, and Maine Coon are known for their sociable, affectionate natures, and their desire for close physical contact with their human families. Ragdoll cats, in particular, are famous for their placid, friendly demeanor and their tendency to go limp when picked up, hence their name. Maine Coon cats are often described as gentle giants, who actively seek out lap time and extensive petting sessions. Siamese cats are known for their high level of communication and their strong desire for attention and interaction with their humans. However, it's important to remember that breed tendencies are just general guidelines, not absolute rules. Individual personality, early experiences, and environmental factors all play significant roles in shaping a cat's behavior. A typically aloof breed might produce an exceptionally cuddly individual, while a usually affectionate breed might have members who prefer their independence. Perhaps the most important factor in determining whether a cat enjoys cuddling is their individual personality. Just as humans have different comfort levels with physical affection, cats exhibit a wide range of preferences when it comes to touch and closeness. Some cats are naturally more social and enjoy extended cuddling sessions, while others prefer brief moments of contact or simply being in the same space as their humans without physical touch. These personality differences aren't defects that need correction, they're simply variations in how cats express their affection and navigate their relationships. A cat who doesn't enjoy being held might still show their love by following you from room to room, sleeping near your bed, or offering gentle head bumps when greeting you. Another cat might prefer to show affection through play sessions, or by bringing you gifts, like toys or even the occasional mouse. Understanding and accepting your cat's individual personality is crucial for building a strong, trusting relationship. Trying to force a naturally independent cat to become a lap cat will likely result in stress for both of you, and may actually damage your bond. Instead, learning to appreciate the unique ways your cat shows affection can lead to a much more satisfying relationship for both parties. Building a cat-friendly environment that encourages natural, affectionate behavior involves much more than simply providing food and water. Cats need spaces that cater to their natural instincts and provide them with a sense of security and control over their environment. Comfortable resting areas are essential for any cat, but they're particularly important for encouraging relaxation and potential cuddling opportunities. Invest in soft, warm bedding, placed in quiet locations away from household traffic and noise. Cats naturally seek out elevated positions where they can observe their surroundings while feeling secure, so cat trees, shelving, or window perches can provide ideal spots for relaxation. Every cat needs access to safe retreat spaces where they can escape when feeling overwhelmed or simply wanting some alone time. These might be covered beds, cardboard boxes, or small enclosed areas where your cat can feel completely secure. Having these options available reduces stress and anxiety, making your cat more likely to seek out social interaction when they're feeling confident and relaxed. Consider using calming aids such as pheromone diffusers, which release synthetic versions of the facial pheromones that cats naturally produce. These products can help create a more relaxing atmosphere that encourages your cat to feel secure and potentially more open to physical affection. However, remember that these are supplementary tools, not magic solutions, and they work best when combined with other environmental improvements and patient relationship building. Positive reinforcement is one of the most effective methods for encouraging desired behaviors in cats, including increased tolerance for or enjoyment of physical affection. This approach involves rewarding your cat immediately when they display behaviors you want to encourage, such as approaching you, allowing gentle petting, or simply remaining calm during brief physical contact. The key to successful positive reinforcement is timing and consistency. When your cat shows any sign of seeking affection or tolerating touch, immediately reward them with something they value highly. This might be their favorite treats, gentle praise, or even just respecting their boundaries by not pushing for more contact than they're comfortable with. The goal is to help your cat form positive associations between physical interaction and pleasant experiences. Start with very small steps and gradually build up to longer or more intimate contact. If your cat typically runs away when you approach, begin by simply sitting quietly near them and offering treats without trying to touch them. Once they're comfortable with your presence, you might try extending your hand for them to sniff, then gradually progress to brief, gentle touches if they seem receptive. Remember that every cat progresses at their own pace, and what works for one cat might not work for another. Some cats respond well to food rewards, while others might prefer play sessions or simply having their boundaries respected. Pay attention to what motivates your individual cat and adjust your approach accordingly. Interactive play sessions serve multiple purposes in building a stronger relationship with your cat and potentially encouraging more affectionate behavior. Play provides physical exercise, mental stimulation, and an opportunity for positive bonding experiences that don't involve physical restraint or forced contact. Engaging your cat in regular play sessions using toys like feather wands, laser pointers, or interactive puzzle toys helps them expend energy and associate your presence with fun, positive experiences. Many cats become more relaxed and open to gentle interaction after a satisfying play session, making this an ideal time to offer brief, gentle petting if your cat seems receptive. The type of play matters as much as the frequency. Choose toys and activities that appeal to your cat's natural hunting instincts, allowing them to stalk, chase, and capture their prey. This type of play is both physically and mentally satisfying for cats and helps build their confidence and trust in you as a positive presence in their lives. After an energetic play session, many cats naturally wind down and seek out comfortable spots to rest. This post-play relaxation period often presents the best opportunities for encouraging physical closeness, as your cat is likely to be tired, content, and more receptive to gentle interaction. One of the most crucial aspects of building a trusting relationship with any cat is learning to read and respect their body language and boundaries. Cats communicate their comfort levels and preferences through subtle physical cues, and understanding these signals is essential for successful interaction. Signs that a cat is relaxed and potentially open to affection include slow blinking, purring, rubbing against objects or people, and a relaxed body posture with ears forward and tail held high or gently swishing. When a cat approaches you, sits nearby, or makes eye contact and slow blinks, they're indicating that they're comfortable with your presence and might be open to gentle interaction. Conversely, signs of stress or discomfort include flattened ears, dilated pupils, tense body posture, tail thrashing or held low, and attempts to move away or hide. If your cat displays any of these signals, it's important to give them space immediately and avoid pursuing further contact. Respecting these boundaries builds trust and makes it more likely that your cat will approach you voluntarily in the future. When your cat does seem open to interaction, start with the areas they typically enjoy most. Most cats prefer gentle touches around their head, chin, and behind their ears, while many dislike having their belly, paws, or tail touched. Pay attention to your individual cat's preferences and stick to the areas where they seem most comfortable. Building a more affectionate relationship with a naturally independent or previously traumatized cat requires enormous patience and realistic expectations. Some cats may never become traditional lap cats, but with consistent, gentle approaches, many can learn to enjoy brief cuddling sessions, or at least become more comfortable with human presence and occasional touch. The process of building trust and encouraging affection often takes months or even years, particularly with cats who have experienced trauma or lack early socialization. Progress may be slow and sometimes seem to move backward, especially during stressful periods or changes in the household. This is completely normal and doesn't indicate failure on your part or inability on your cat's part to form bonds. Consistency is key to long-term success. Maintain the same gentle, patient approach even when progress seems slow, and celebrate small victories along the way. A cat who initially hid under furniture might eventually sit in the same room as you, then progress to sitting on nearby furniture, and eventually might even allow brief petting sessions. Each of these steps represents significant progress and should be acknowledged and appreciated. Remember that some cats express their affection in ways that don't involve physical cuddling, but are equally meaningful. A cat who follows you from room to room, sleeps near your bed, or simply chooses to spend time in your presence is showing their love and trust in their own way. Learning to appreciate these subtler forms of affection can be just as rewarding as traditional cuddling. Not all cats express affection through cuddling, and recognizing the various ways cats show their love can help you appreciate your relationship, even if your cat isn't particularly cuddly. Many cats prefer to show affection through proximity rather than direct contact, choosing to sit near their humans without necessarily touching them. Some cats express their love through vocalizations, offering gentle chirps, trills, or even chatty conversations when their humans return home. Others might show affection through grooming behaviors, such as licking their owner's hair or hands, or through gift-giving behaviors like bringing toys or other objects to their humans. Following behavior is another common way cats show affection and attachment. A cat who consistently follows you from room to room, even if they maintain some distance, is demonstrating their desire to be near you and their trust in your presence. This type of companionship can be just as meaningful as physical cuddling, and indicates a strong bond between you and your cat. Head bumping, cheek rubbing, and gentle pawing are other ways cats show affection that don't necessarily involve extended cuddling sessions. These brief but meaningful contacts allow cats to share their scent with you and mark you as part of their family group, while still maintaining their independence. While most cats who don't enjoy cuddling are simply expressing their natural personality or responding to their individual experiences, there are times when professional intervention might be helpful. If your cat's avoidance of physical contact is accompanied by other concerning behaviors such as aggression, excessive hiding, loss of appetite, or changes in litter box habits, it may be worth consulting with a veterinarian or certified cat behaviorist. Sudden changes in a previously affectionate cat's behavior might indicate underlying health issues that are causing discomfort or pain. Cats are masters at hiding illness, and sometimes a reluctance to be touched is one of the first signs that something isn't right physically. A thorough veterinary examination can rule out medical causes for behavioral changes. For cats with severe anxiety or trauma-related issues, working with a certified animal behaviorist can provide specialized strategies for building trust and confidence. These professionals can assess your specific situation and develop customized behavior modification plans that take into account your cat's individual history and needs. Perhaps the most important lesson in understanding why some cats don't enjoy cuddling is learning to appreciate and celebrate your cat's individual personality, rather than trying to change them into something they're not. Every cat is unique, with their own preferences, comfort levels, and ways of expressing affection. A cat who prefers to show love through companionship rather than cuddling isn't broken or defective. They're simply being true to their own nature. Learning to appreciate these individual differences can actually strengthen your bond and lead to a more authentic, satisfying relationship with your feline companion. Many cat owners find that once they stop trying to force physical affection and instead focus on understanding and respecting their cat's preferences, their relationship improves dramatically. Cats often become more willing to engage in physical contact when they feel their boundaries are respected and when interaction happens on their terms, rather than being forced upon them. The goal isn't to change your cat's fundamental personality, but rather to create an environment and relationship dynamic that allows them to feel secure enough to express affection in their own way. Whether that's through brief head bumps, sitting nearby during movie nights, or simply choosing to spend time in the same room as you, these expressions of love are just as valid and meaningful as traditional cuddling. Understanding why your cat might not enjoy cuddling opens the door to building a deeper, more respectful relationship based on mutual understanding and acceptance. By creating a supportive environment, using positive reinforcement techniques, respecting boundaries, and celebrating your cat's unique personality, you can develop a bond that's satisfying for both of you, regardless of whether it includes traditional cuddling sessions. Remember that the journey of building trust and understanding with your cat is ongoing and requires patience, consistency, and genuine respect for their individual nature. The rewards of this approach, a confident, content cat who feels secure in your relationship, are well worth the effort, even if the end result looks different from what you initially expected. If you found this comprehensive guide helpful in understanding your cat's behavior and building a stronger relationship with your feline companion, please subscribe to our channel for more insights into cat behavior and care. Share this video with fellow cat lovers who might benefit from understanding that not all cats express affection through cuddling, and that's perfectly okay. Together, we can help more people appreciate the unique and wonderful ways that cats show their love.